Joe Biden, the destroyer of democracy. As the 46th President of the United States, Joe Biden campaigned on a promise to restore and protect democracy. However, his actions since taking office suggest a different agenda, one that threatens the very foundations of democratic principles in America. Erosion of trust in the electoral system. Biden has frequently criticized and undermined confidence in the U.S. electoral system. For instance, he once stated, "This is going to be a rigged election," casting doubt on the integrity of the electoral process before even a single vote was cast. By perpetuating a narrative of election insecurity, Biden has contributed to a growing public distrust in the democratic process. Restriction of free speech. Biden's administration has been accused of attempting to suppress dissenting voices, particularly on social media platforms. In one instance, Biden remarked, "They're killing people," referring to social media companies that allowed COVID-19 misinformation to spread. While combating misinformation is essential, this approach raises concerns about the potential for government overreach and the suppression of free speech, a cornerstone of democratic society. Partisan divisions. Biden's rhetoric has often deepened partisan divisions rather than healing them. He has labeled his political opponents as threats to democracy, which exacerbates political polarization. In a speech, he referred to the supporters of the previous administration as a dagger at the throat of democracy. Such statements do not foster unity, but instead alienate a significant portion of the electorate, undermining the democratic ideal of a government representing all its people. Economic policies and government overreach. Biden's economic policies have also been criticized for their potential to expand government control over private industry. His push for extensive regulatory measures and increased government spending has led to fears of government overreach. For example, his administration's handling of the energy sector, highlighted by his decision to halt the Keystone XL pipeline, has been viewed as a heavy-handed intervention that disrupts economic freedom and innovation. Conclusion. While Joe Biden promised to be a champion of democracy, his actions suggest he might be its greatest adversary. By eroding trust in the electoral system, suppressing free speech, deepening partisan divides, and expanding government control, Biden's presidency poses significant challenges to the very principles of democracy he vowed to protect. It is imperative for all Americans to critically examine these actions and hold their leaders